President Reagan's discussions with Soviet Foreign Minister Andrei Gromyko were described by Secretary of State Schultz as a useful and intense interchange of views. That's diplomatic jargon for they tried to get to know one another. The President and Gromyko met for a total of 3.5 hours starting in the Oval Office this morning. Aides left the pair alone for a 15-minute private conversation characterized as calm, deliberate, and businesslike. The President and Gromyko talked with animated gestures before stepping in front of cameras for their Rose Garden stroll to lunch. Gromyko, when asked, "Are you friends?" replied, "Sometimes." The International Press Corps, including a large number of correspondents from communist bloc countries, covered the meetings. The President and Gromyko chatted before a working lunch about squirrel and deer hunting. According to the Secretary of State, considerable time was spent today discussing nuclear weapons. Schultz escorted Gromyko from the White House after lunch. Reporters asked if there was progress. Gromyko replied, "Next time I'll answer 1,000 questions." "When's next time?" asked a reporter. Gromyko answered with a riddle. "Next time will be next time." Afterwards, Secretary of State Schultz appeared in a more cheerful mood than that following yesterday's harsh UN speech by Gromyko.
In my opinion, the meeting definitely advanced the cause of peace. And I think when you have a genuine and intense discussion between two people at the top of these two most important governments, that's sure to be helpful.
Schultz said there's been lots of distress, apprehension, and differences, and that one discussion was not going to completely clear the air. A Chilean correspondent asked if the meeting would help the president's re-election.
I have no idea. That's not my field.
The meeting is expected to blunt criticism that the president's harsh rhetoric contributed to a decline in relations. Secretary of State Schultz says President Reagan and Gromyko agreed to stay in touch. He declined to predict the start of any talks. Experts on Soviet relations say that it now appears that at least the ice has been broken after a 4-year chill. Robert Riggs, Channel 8 News, the White House.